All right, so in this video, we want to find the cubic equation that has horizontal tangent lines at these 2 points. So we're going to solve this equation using substitution. Now, if I look at these 2 points here, I notice that this over here is my y-intercept. Basically, x is 0. So typically what you want to do is if you ever have a y-intercept, start by subbing that into the equation. It's going to make things a lot easier. So I'm going to replace the y with -3. And I'm going to replace x with 0. So a times 0 cubed is 0, b times 0 squared is 0, c times 0 is 0. We just have a d left. So we can straight away find the d value in this equation. I'm going to rewrite my equation as f of x equals ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx minus 3. Now that I found my a, I need to find my, now that I found my d, I need to find a, b, c. So I can just take the other point and sub it in this simplified equation over here. So y is 1 and x is -2. So -2 cubed is -8. -2 squared is +4. And then -2c, and then -3. And then I can simplify this. I can move the 3 to this side. So I can make this as 4 equals -8a plus 4b minus 2c. And then I can divide everything by 2 as well. So I'll do that. I'll try to simplify as much as possible. And this is a simplified form of the equation. Can't really solve this now, so I have to go on to my third equation. To find my third equation, I know that these are horizontal tangent lines, which means that the derivation of this function will be equal to 0. I'll derive this function here because I already have a constant in it. Not that it really matters, it's going to disappear. But best to work with that one. So f prime x, if I derive this equation, I'll get 3ax squared plus 2bx plus c. And then again, I'll first sub in this point over here. So I know that my derivation is 0 because it's a horizontal tangent line, and I know the x value is 0. This -3 does not matter. The x value is 0. I'll sub it in here. So 3 times a times 0 is 0. 2 times b times x, which is 0, is 0. So all I'm left with is c is equal to 0. So now I've found my second variable. I'll sub in my other point into this equation over here. But first I'll replace c with 0 because I know that c is 0. F prime x is just 3ax squared plus 2bx. And now I'll sub in the second point. So I know that my slope is 0 at this point, and the x value is -2. So 3 times -2 squared, let me do it and show it to you, plus 2 times b times -2. So this is going to simplify to 4 times 3 is 12a minus 4b, and this can simplify by dividing by 4 into 3a minus b. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm going to come back to this equation. I know that c is equal to 0, so I'm going to just get rid of the c. So 2 equals to -4a plus 2b. I can divide this equation by 2, so 2 equals to -2a, oops, not 2, 1, equals -2a plus b. I have 2 equations and 2 variables. I can solve with substitution. I'm going to move this to the other side, so I get b equals to 3a, and over here I'm going to replace this b with 3a. -2a plus 3a is just a, so I get a equals to 1. And b equals to 3 times a, which is 3 times 1. So b equals to 3. And now I found all the coefficients. So I know that the equation for this cubic function is f of x equals, a is just 1, so I don't even need to write it. So x cubed plus 3x squared C is 0, so there's no x term, and then D is -3.